Hello. So I have a very special video for you today. They just released a new Final Fantasy set for Magic the Gathering, and as somebody who is played a lot of Final Fantasy games as well as used to play Magic the Gathering a lot, I thought this would be a fun set to open. Said but it's been a while since I've done an unboxing video, like for like something like tabletop game related or anything like that. So I thought this would be fun, and it was kind of on theme because Magic the Gathering, of course, is like essentially the first gacha game, and the digital game like Magic the Gathering Online, which was launched 2002, was the first video game with microtransactions. So all the content I do for games like Hero Wars and Wizardry Daphne and stuff, I mean, the business model definitely owes a lot to how Magic the Gathering does stuff, right? So that Hasbro pretty much invented the whole microtransaction gacha gaming model. So there is that. But yeah, so there is, I think, about 30 booster packs in here. We're going to open all of them. And of course, you have Tina and Cloud on here. And I forget, I think this is the cat girl from Final Fantasy 14. I forget her name. This looks like Cecil, probably. Could be wrong. I think that might be Cecil from Final Fantasy 4. Looking at this upside down here. All right, but let's open this here very carefully. Just try to cut this plastic wrap very carefully. And no, this is not a Final Fantasy desk mat. This is for a completely unrelated game, but which was also, like I said, was also a role-playing game. But yeah, it bonus points in the comments if you know a game that my desk mat's from, because that's a game that one of my all-time fave games. But let's see here if we can open this box up. See properly. Oh, trying to do this without like ripping anything. Da da da. Oh my gosh. I'm getting defeated by a booster box, guys. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, I think her name's Ishtul. I think that's her name's Ishtul. And I think that's her name. I only played the original 2010 version of Final Fantasy 14. So I never played like the sequel game they launched in 2013. Like I never played that one, only the OG version of it. So I'm less familiar with 14. But let's see. Oh, and there's also like something on the back here. Like it says, let me pull it up on my screen here so I can actually read it. Look at the camera on the screen here. So, the entire Final Fantasy saga is here. Enter battle in Magic the Gathering with some of the most iconic characters, items, and moments from the 16 core games in the legendary Final Fantasy series. Call forth classic summons, cast powerful spells, and visit familiar locations on the back of a chocobo. Step into these unforgettable stories and give them a whole new spin. All right, and then there's like said, but yeah. Let's see. There you go. There you go. Now we can see the whole box. What's it say here? Scan here, discover the coolest cards, whatever. I think it's just advertising. Oh, has some stuff here. Let's see. Oh, it has like colors. Like I guess there's like tribes here. Like different types of archetypes. Draft archetypes if you're trying to, I guess there's some hints if you're trying to do drafting with this, if you want to do a bunch of drafts with this box, which is probably what I would do normally, but I don't really play this game much anymore. But yeah, open these packs, gonna be cool. They all have Cloud on them, huh? I remember back when I was a kid that like they used to have like 4 or 5 different arts on the booster packs. They'd have like, you know, different arts on different boosters, and yeah, I'd used to try to grab one's my favorite one. So it'd be cool if you had some with Tina on it or some of the other characters. Like Tina's obviously the best because she's from Final Fantasy VI, which is the best game. So seriously though, that was probably like the first like true JRPG I played was Final Fantasy VI. Let's see, let's move. Trying to see on the camera here. Let's see, this I think is gonna be a bit easier right here. Yeah, that was probably the first true JRPG I ever played was Final Fantasy VI, back when it was like brand new. I loved that game when I was like a little kid. All right, so we got Bird. It's a token, and oh, it's upside down. So there you go. All right, and then we got Dragoon's Wyvern, just a blue flyer. Let's see. I'm trying to read it from a camera off my PC screen while recording this. Can't quite read what it says there. Enters, create. Oh, it creates a 1/1 healer colors hero token. A Gallicat, the flying cat. Suplex. Oh, the art with him running the train. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Again, Final Fantasy VI, guys. I actually did a playthrough of that game a few years back on my channel. It's not the best quality. It's when I still experimented streaming. And some of the videos were not very good quality. But love that game. Like I said, really, really love that game. I have to do another playthrough that one day. Just because of how much I love that game. And one that's better quality. But yeah, Suplex there, guys. If you know, you know. Namazu Trader. Yeah, and I haven't really looked at a lot. I don't even know what most cards are said. I didn't even really look at spoilers. I just saw like some of the promos. Like I know like some of the more like main character cards, but most of these cards I'm seeing for the very first time. So, Prish's Wanderings. All right, search your library for basic land, town card, magic pot. Oh, are these like the magic urns from Final Fantasy X? Those ones were always hilarious. Instant ramen? What? Oh, that's from Final Fantasy 15. They had the freaking cup noodle, like, put a lot of advertising in that game. It was honestly kind of annoying. Like, I hated how much advertising there was in Final Fantasy 15. And the cup noodles became like a meme. Became like a meme for Final Fantasy 15. Was the like oh boy, I'm messing up how I'm stacking the cards on my desk. All right, there you go. Oh, Gibranth, he's from Final Fantasy 12. I'm not going to read all the text because there's just too much text. We have a lot of boosters to get through. This video will never end if I don't get through them. Stolen uniform. Oh, Opera Love Song. There you go. We talked about Final Fantasy 6. There's Celeste, guys. Celeste. That's a really beautiful art, too. I love it. Beautiful art. Yeah, see, this is the whole reason to have these cards, just because of the art. Like, I don't know if I'll ever play a game of Magic again. The game, like I said, Magic is honestly kind of a very predatory game. Like I said, they pretty much invented the gacha gaming microtransaction model, so you do have to be careful of this stuff. But yeah, Genova, that's from Final Fantasy VII. Oh, it's got a foil T-Rexuar, Balam T-Rexuar, that's from Final Fantasy VIII. Said Final Fantasy VIII is one of those games a lot of people don't like, but I actually think it's better than a lot of the modern games. And then, oh, that's a cool art for Swamp. I kind of looks familiar, but I couldn't tell you which game specifically it's supposed to be from, because there's a few different locations where that could probably be. And I'm also kind of looking at this from an awkward angle, because we're trying to record the video, show it to you, and kind of have a screen on my computer screen, but it's, kind of mirrored or whatever. It's not quite the best, most readable way to do that. But yeah, that one has a foil. But yeah, that's booster one. I think there's 30. So let's just put these back in there. And go to the next one. Boom. Oh my gosh. Getting defeated by booster pack. Woman gets defeated by plastic wrapper. Oh my gosh, it's like doesn't want to fold over. There you go. I have a razor blade, but I don't want to use it for these. I did it for the plastic on the theme, but you don't want to do it on that booster packs if you can avoid it, because you don't want to accidentally damage the cards. Then also, like I said, I washed my hands before doing this, made sure they are super dry. Said, because you don't want to get oil or grease on them if you can avoid it. So, robot, let's see, what are these? I can't, just says Robot Warrior. It's just a token. So here we go. Ooh, Blitzball shot. Hey, yeah, Blitzball, the best mini game of all time. You have no idea. Like, I have played hundreds of hours of Blitzball. Final Fantasy X is a game I've probably cleared like 10 times, but I mean, I've got to like level 99 Blitzball teams multiple times. Like I said, just said Blitzball, love the heck out of it. No, I've ever done, if you know about the tech find grind where you try to max unlock all techs on Blitzball as a theme. Combat tutorial. Oh, that's another Final Fantasy X themed one. Yeah. Paladin's Arms. Savotender. Undercity Dire Rats. Oh, those are Labyrinth Scout. These are like enemies you see in like Final Fantasy VI. Like it's kind of hard to tell they're supposed to be like rabbits on like the 16-bit sprites. If you aren't like said, it's kind of hard to tell that they're rabbits, but they're supposed to be rabbits. Like one of the first enemies you'll see as soon as you get outside of the city. Ooh, wait, what is this? Promise Fulfilled. This is a cool art card. This is from Final Fantasy VIII. Sorcery Spectacle. Gosh, I can't read it from this. Exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. That's kind of cool. I just like the art. Like I said, we're doing this for the art, right? Realm sketching. Realm's like one of my faves. Always used Realm in Final Fantasy VI. Realm, my girl. Reach the horizon. Nice. Reno and Rude. Those are characters for Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is actually probably one of my least favorite games. That's one I've never completed. Seifer Almasake. Seifer is like one of the... He's briefly playable in Final Fantasy VIII. He's mostly an antagonist, but you can play as him for part of the early game. Before he becomes like your enemy. Minor spoilers, but super early game, so... And if you're familiar with Final Fantasy VIII, like I said... But I liked 8 way better than 7. Zeno, Yay Galvis. Is that from one of the newer games? For some reason, I can't, I'm drawing a blank on him for some reason. But I haven't played 16, so if he's from 16, I might not recognize him. And I haven't really played, like I said, I only played like the OG version of 14, so Grand Pulse Ochu. Ochus are enemies in multiple Final Fantasy games. This one's a shiny one. There's a foil on it. Again, super cool kind of set. It's one of those, like, it looks like you could probably place it in a couple different games, but I can't draw specifically where. Alright, here we go. Booster 3. Okay, we need to pick up the pace, otherwise we're not going to get done with this. But once you start getting, I said, at some point we're going to start seeing, like, dupes like this. See, this is one we've already seen before, so you don't really need to talk about it too much. Cornered by Black Mages. Nice. Commune with Beavers. Ice Flan, yeah! There's probably Final Fantasy X. It'd be where you'd see an Ice Flan, I'd think specifically, but Flan's been in multiple games. Coral, a lot of games with corals in it. White Mage's Staff. Artifact. Hey, Magic Pod. Phoenix Down, there you go. Turn target card with mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Awesome. Yeah, Phoenix Downs. It's fun. Realm sketching. Reach the horizon. Oh, summon GF Ifrit. I like it. Instead, boom. Yeah, GF was how they called him in Final Fantasy VIII, but there you go. He's one of the first ones you get in that game. Leviathan. Oh, wait, is this no, okay, it just has a... The Leviathan's probably one of my favorite summons in the Final Fantasy series. I always liked Leviathan, one of my faves. Ooh. Hecdies. Ooze Horror. It's shiny. Oh, Charlayan, Nation of Scholars. It's a town. And, whoa. It's Cloud, just an art one. It says art series on it. I guess there's some special, like, art thing. It says Cloud's Limit Break. That's what's called. So it's just a cool, like, art card. Just serious, it's just art. Nothing else. It's not a token in this one, it's just art. Which is kind of cool. I actually like that. It's just like, here's a piece of, like, art for you. Yeah, no, they used to give you like different multiple versions, multiple arts on Sacred. Like, so when I was new, I remember like when I first started playing Magic, like, it was probably like 1995, but you could buy like the year before they released a set called Fallen Empires. Like, in almost every card in that set had like 4 different versions of art. And I remember you could buy like Fallen Empires for really cheap. It was like 8 card boosters for like 50 cents or sounds like 2 for $1. And I remember buying a whole lot of Fallen Empires. We've seen that one before. Seen that one before. Yep, see, like, so we're starting to see lots of repeats now. So, oh, call the mountain chocobo. Alright. Boom. Adventurers in. Yeah, I kind of think this might be, the mountain chocobo might specifically be a reference to Final Fantasy V. Yeah, and then you gain some life. What comes into play? Syncopate. Just counterspell. Saw's chocobo. So Saz was a character in Final Fantasy 13. He had a little pet chocobo, like a little chocobo chick, little pet chick. Oh, Ashe, Princess of Dalmasca. There you go. I love Ashe. Was like the main character I usually played as my character to control now. And she was my fave in that one. But she was one of the few characters who had like actual. She's one of the few characters that had like actual like development. So the cast in Final Fantasy 12 was super bland outside of Ashe and Balthier. They were kind of like I said, Ashe is probably like the actual main character. Vaughn's there to be this to protect the perspective of the player, and he is bland as heck. Circle of Power. All right. Genova, we've seen that one before. Oh, Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. Gotta zoom in on this one here. Sacrifice another creature. Fight on. Looks like Final Fantasy VII. Looks like we have Eris here. And oh, Mountain. These are cool arts. Hey, another art card. Oh, Heidelin, the Mother Crystal. That's Final Fantasy 14. Heidelin, she's the one who was singing the song like in the intro videos when you first create a character. At least in the 2010 version, like you'd create a character to be like you'd have like these weird visions or whatever. Like you'd be like said. I started in when I played Final Fantasy 14, I started in a place called Limsa Lominsa. Right, and you'd wake up on a ship and you'd have this like haunting music playing. But I said my understanding is like Heidelin's the one who's singing that music. That song that wakes you up. Like I actually was kind of working on a video about my experiences playing Final Fantasy 14, but I ran into some issues last year, so I never finished it. I want to finish it sometime, but well, who knows if we'll ever get back to it. But be nice. Be nice. All right, here. Oh, Precious Wanderings. We've seen that one. Kierkern Merchant. Beast Citizen. I'm not... This one I'm drawing a blank on. Slash of Light. Mysidian Elder. Ooh, Shinra Reinforcement. Shinra's from, there's a corporation in Final Fantasy VII. There was also a character in Final Fantasy X too named Shinra. Fat Chocobo. Oh, boy. Vincent's Limit Break. Vincent's a character from Final Fantasy VII. Oh, wait, is this oh, this is there's Vaan. Speaking of Vaan, we're talking about him. Aspiring Sky Pirate. This is like a full art version. Human Pirate Haste. Whenever Vaan attacks, create a treasure token. Like I said, he was kind of like the most bland main character you'll ever see in an RPG. He was. Oh, hey, another Ashe. Ashe is way cooler than Vaan. Princess of Dalmasca. Sandworm. Few games Sandworms. It's hard to tell which if it's referencing a specific one or not, because there's a few games where they're Sandworms. So Demon Wall. A few games Demon Wall too. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Ishgard, I believe, is so Ishgard was that place in Final Fantasy 14 you couldn't get to. It was just kind of on a bridge. Like you could see it, but you couldn't actually get to. I think they eventually opened it up in the new version of the game, but like I said, I've never played the sequel. Never played the sequel, the OG game. So Ishgard. Oh, Lightning, Army of One. She's the main character from Final Fantasy 13. A lot more interesting than Vaan. It's definitely a step up from Vaan as far as main characters go. And this one's shiny. Shiny, it's like a legendary. It's a rare. Or it might be a, yeah, like I said, looks like it might even be a rare one. Hard to tell the color of the icon. If I can't tell if it's red or gold from here, it's shiny. And because I'm looking at it from the camera, I'm looking at these from a weird angle. Then we got Gongaga reactor. Is that another? Got 2 foils in this booster. Nice. Oh, hey, another art. All right, and the final days. Nice. Bird, we've seen. Choco Mog. Alright, Saga Bird Moogle, huh? Mog was a playable character in Final Fantasy VI. Item, Shopkeep. Yeah, Mog was like the uber tank, too. He was literally the best tank in Final Fantasy VI. Malboro. Bard's Bow. For a spoony bard, right? Rook Turret. Lunatic Pandora. That's a place in Final Fantasy VIII. White Arasite. Shantoto's Coercion. Shantoto. I think she was a character in Final Fantasy XI. I believe she carried Final Fantasy. I did play Final Fantasy XI for a bit. Didn't get very far in that one either, but I did play that one for a bit too. If I remember correctly, Shantoto's from that game. Hey, another Ashe. Boom. Another Circle of Power. Thief's Knife. It's equipment. Lunar Well. I believe that's from Final Fantasy IV, right? I believe Final Fantasy IV, take the lunar well to the moon. Is that what, if I remember correctly? It's been a long time since I played 4, but that's what I remember. Seemed like that was from 4. Laughing Mad. That's Kafka's Final Fantasy VI reference. Like the final boss music is a track called Dancing Mad. Oh, Charlene. We've seen that one too already. Boom. Now this is a cool set. This is a cool set here. This is a cool set. Oh boy. Oh, this one's not opening nicely at all. Kutab Forayer. Alright. Gobu Gardener. Gobus are from Final Fantasy XIV. Scorpion Sentinel. Choco Mog, we've seen that one. Item Shopkeep, we've seen. Vincent's Limit Break, we've seen. Whoa. So the Imperial City of Archades. Archades, I think, actually. Cool. Queen Braun. She's from Final Fantasy IX. Queen Braun. Final Fantasy IX is one of the best games. Find the Skull Saucer's location, Final Fantasy VII. It was like a casino place. You could do there's a bunch of mini games there. Cloud of Darkness. Oh, whoa. Vanille. Oh, that's really cute art of Vanille, too. Wow, that is super cute art of Vanille. Look at that. She looks so cute. Like, holy heck. That is super cute art of Vanille. Whoa. Whoa, super cute. And I like how they just have like the color, the pink background. It's so perfect. Oh, this one's lovely. This is like the kind you could put as like your desktop. If you could find a high-res version, this put this your like desktop wallpaper. Triple Triad. That was the mini game for Final Fantasy VIII. I liked it better than the card game in 9. But I do think Blitzball's the king, though, for mini games in Final Fantasy. Coral Sword. Trino, Dark City. Trino's a location in Final Fantasy IX. And a hero. Alright. Yeah, maybe I should have did this as a stream, but I'm kind of... Streams, I don't know. I always have issues with streams, so... Wizard token. Cast non-creature spells. Token deals 1 damage each thing. Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Chocobo kick. Has kicker. Dreams of Laguna. Yeah, Laguna was one of the characters from Final Fantasy VIII, but there's like a thing like Dreams where it's like you'd see flashbacks of Laguna. It was like a interesting thing, but one of the more memorable parts about that game. Magitech Infantry. Magitech, that's from Final Fantasy VI, the infantry. Yeah, it was a big part of that. Warrior Sword. We've seen that one a few times. Oh, Vane's Treachery. Vane's a character in Final Fantasy 15. Syncopate. Ultros, Obnoxious Octopus. So he's a boss from Final Fantasy VI. He was also in the Final Fantasy 15 movie. You know, he also appears in the Final Fantasy 15 movie. Just kind of, yeah, it was like random there, but yeah. Yeah, there's some humor around this character that is very Japan, but not gonna go into it, but yeah, there were a couple like lines in the Final Fantasy 6 like, oh, is that kind of humor, huh? Oh boy, Colosseum Behemoth. Giott, King of the Dwarves. Oh, he's from Final Fantasy 4, right? Hey, it's another version of Vanille. This is the same, I think this is the same card, but different art. Other art's way cooler. Alright, nice. Kain, Traitorous Dragoon. He's from Final Fantasy 4. Seen Circle of Power already. And a forest. But yeah, so let's continue here. Let's, like I said, we still have quite a few to go through, so let's just try to pick up the pace here. So, but a lot of these are probably going to be cards we've seen already. Oh, Aerith, Rescue Mission. Alright. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth's Intervention. Well, these are all cards I haven't seen yet, so destroy target creature, you gain 2 life. Gigantoad. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Oh, this is from Final Fantasy X. See, there's Donna and Isaru, Passe and Maroda. Oh, there you go. Laughing Mad. Adventurer's Airship. That's is that the one from 9? Can't quite tell. There's a bunch of airships throughout the series, so. Thief's Knife, seen that one. Torgal of Finehound. Ambrosia Wineart. It's a bird. Demon's Wall. Ooh. Firion, Wild Rose Warrior. Why am I drawing a blank on him? The name sounds familiar, but I'm like, where is he from? Name sounds familiar, but I'm drawing a blank. Ether. Shiny one. Oh, another shiny card. This one's Vector Imperial City. That's a city from Final Fantasy VI. Oh, yo. Sages Nouliths. Cool. All right. I've seen that one before. Slash of Light. Okay. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage Rod. Gosh, can't try to get it focused. Come on. Airship Crash. Try to said, gosh. Problem is, it seems like you don't have to seen that one. Lunatic Pandora. By RSI we've seen. Oh, Quistis Trap. It's Trapeze. Oh, come on. Focus, focus. There you go. Oh, come on, camera. There you go. Final Fantasy VIII. There you go. Trapeze. Oh, another Ashe. We have a whole playset here. Sandworm. Play Blitzball side quest. Nice. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer. He's like one of the antagonists from Final Fantasy 8, 9. So 9's one of the best Final Fantasy games. You've never played 9, you should. Ice Flan, we've seen him before. Gone, Town of Ruin. Gosh, my freaking camera's not focusing now. Hero, but that's a different one than the previous one. That looks like what did they call them? From the little ones from. I should know this because I played one of Final Fantasy 11. I forget what they're called. They're the. Not Loyalties. Not Loyalties are the small ones for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. The small race for Final Fantasy 11. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, Taru. Taru. That's what they're called. Taru. Tarus. That's what it is. It's Taru. There you go. Wizard. Token. Oh. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Think seen that one. Seen that one. Scorpion Sentinel. Choco Mog. Item Shopkeep. White Auracite. Luka Stadium. Oh, they spell it differently here. In the official English version of Final Fantasy X, it's spelled Luca. Here it's spelled Luka, which is probably a more accurate romanization, but yeah, interesting choice. So this is like interesting choice of the spelling there. Fire magic. Fire Furaga. Snow Villers. He's the character. He's one of the characters from Final Fantasy 13. Oh, Rydia! Summoner of Mist. I like Rydia. She's probably my favorite character from 4. Landfall. Alright. A Realm Reborn. So that was the sequel for Final Fantasy 14. They had launched a sequel version called A Realm Reborn. They discontinued the original version that I actually played, and then they launched like a sequel version called Realm Reborn, which takes place like 5 years after the events of that game. But I've never played this one, so I only know the original version of the game. Warrior Sword. Vector, we've seen that one. Alright. Another wizard token. Malboro, we've seen that one before. Bard's Bow, we've seen. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum, like I said, that one, yeah, we've seen that one, but it's cool art. I like it. You're Not Alone. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's from, so we have, Garnet and Zidane, from Final Fantasy IX here. Light of Judgment. Iron Giant. World Map. Alright. A lot of repeats now. Like I said, we've seen most of the cards except like the rares. Oh, Ardyn, Usurper. Yeah, he's like one of the main antagonists from Final Fantasy 15. Mughul's Valor. Mountain. Okay, I think we're about halfway done. I probably should have streamed this. This might have been fun on a stream. But always had issues with valid audio on streams, so. Treasure token. We've seen that one. Weapons vendor. Cool. See here. Sorry, I just have to. Haste magic. Double time. Seen that one. We had a foil one of this one earlier. Town greeter. Hill Gigas. So that was an enemy in Final Fantasy VI. World map. Ooh, Kuja Mage Manufacturer. This is I think this is a different card than the previous one. It has different art too, but I think this might not, I can't remember if it's a different card or not. Might have been different, like complete different version of Kuja entirely. Oh, Poo UFO. It's from Final Fantasy VIII. Black Waltz number 3. It's a character from Final Fantasy IX. Rydia's Return. Yeah, I like Rydia. Tellah, Great Sage. We all like Tellah. He's the guy who says, "You spoony bard." Yelling at the bard guy, I forget said. Yeah, anyway. Ares Rescue Mission. Mountain. Yeah, I actually really like the basic lands in this set. They're kind of cool looking. Alright. Yeah, the cards we've seen before, we're just gonna skip over them because this video is already gonna be long enough. Blitzball. Hey, this way we go. Add 1 mana of any color. Goal! Its actual ability name is called Goal! I like that. Ventures in. Reno and Rude. Via Magic. Snow. Side quest, catch a fish. It's Final Fantasy 15, we had fishing. I am Noctis, Prince of Lucius and King of Fishing. Oh boy. To say Jill, Shiva's dominant. She's Jill from Final Fantasy 16. I think that she looks like us as some of the characters on the trailers for Final Fantasy 16. Suplex. This is a shiny suplex. Oh yes, yes. Nice. Guado Salam, Far Playing Gateway. Hades, Sorcerer of Eld. Elemental. You're not alone. Blazing Bomb. Hey, Bomb. Phyton. Keyshell Green. That's a new one. Great bird token. Magic Dampener. Seen that one. Seen that one. Eden, Seed of the Sanctum. I think it was Final Fantasy 13, right? Eden's for 13, right? Card collection, side quest. Cecil, Dark Knight. Shiny Heel Gigas. Another Guado Salam. Alright, so we got a wizard. Retrieve the Esper. Final Fantasy VI. Fate of the Suncrist. It's from Final Fantasy 12. Even has flavor text from Ashella. City and Elder. Fat Chocobo we've seen. Crossroads Village. Hey, Shiva. That looks like the Final Fantasy X version. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy X art. Heavenly Strike Down. Yeah, so the Final Fantasy X version of her. Seen that one. Primal Garuda. Saga Harpy. It's a different version of Garuda. Not sure what that one's from. Let's see. Golbez, Crystal Collector. Golbez. Is he from Final Fantasy IV or 5? It's from one of the old games. I can't remember which one. Freya Crescent. Oh, we love Freya. Freya's fun. From Palamecia. We will live not to forget our past, but to learn from it. Gongaga, Reactor Town. We've seen that one before. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guide. Lollyho, this is a Final Fantasy IX dwarves. Thunder Magic. Blitzball Shot. Seen that one. Yeah, we've seen that one. Monk's Fist. Instant Ramen. Rinoa Heartily. Probably see that one a bit closer. There you go. Angela. Oh, you can create Angela. Legendary 1/1 green and white dog creature token. Ha! Angelo! The Prima Vista. Is that the airship from Final Fantasy IX? I think so. One of them. Or maybe it's Seth, if I remember correctly. There's Braun again. We've seen her. Emperor of Palamecia. Jidoor. Aristocratic capital. Jidoor is a town in Final Fantasy VI. Your spitting image of Maria. Dreams Laguna. This is foil one. Insomnia Crown City. That's the starting. That's for the Final Fantasy 15. You start there. You know, Insomnia is where yeah, everything begins. Oh, hey, cool. Hey, a Tifa art. There you go. Some people, this is what everybody wants right here. This is the one everybody wants, right? Is it Tifa? Card, isn't that Tifa the one everybody likes from Final Fantasy 7? Martial artist. It's everyone's favorite waifu, right? Alright. Bard's Bow. Malboro. Light of Judgment. Crossroads Village. There's anyone. Oh, Warrior of Light. Oh, maybe that's who is on the box. Maybe it's him on the box. I think, like I said, maybe that's who it is. Or no, maybe it said Human Wizard. Go. Coral Sword. Poison the Waters. Swallowed by Leviathan. Oh, hey, there you go. Squall, Seed Mercenary. Yeah, a lot better main character than Vaan, that's for sure. He at least has some personality to him. Oh, Clive. Ifrit's Dominant. This one's shiny here. I think it's like a rare one. Gone Town. I've really seen that, but shiny. Oh, what do I get here? Ooh. Golbez, the Crystal Collector. Treasure Token. So we've seen that one, the Beavers one. Flan. Chocomog. Item Shopkeeper. Haste. Iron Giant. Oh, eject. Here you go. Oh, Ramu. Esper Rama. Said Esper would be the Final Fantasy VI version. Well, actually, it could be the Final Fantasy 12 version, too. I don't think Rama was in 12. So it's gotta be 6 version. It's Esper's in 6, too, right? Zach Fair. That name doesn't ring a bell. Clash of the Icons. Icons are Final Fantasy 15, I believe. Excalibur 2. That is a weapon from Final Fantasy 9. Super hard to get, though. Shiny Instant Ramen. Planes. Oh, that's a Final Fantasy 15 one for sure. Road tripping with the boys. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 was like one of those games had potential. I felt like it was kind of disappointing though. It's like just could have been a bit better, but there's a few things that I think held that one back from being great, but it wasn't the worst game I played, but wasn't the best one either. But didn't make me jump into Final Fantasy. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if I will or not. I mean, I probably will eventually, but hasn't been a high priority for me. And I'm not big on like just those like hack and slash action games either. I'm more like I like to play role playing games, and Final Fantasy 16 is a lot of reviewers said it wasn't a role playing game. It's just like an action adventure game. So I'm not really that big on action adventure games. Yep, both these are all repeats. We've seen them all. Oh wait, here we go. Ignis Scientia. Ignis character for Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, he's actually one of the more interesting characters for 15. Like I said, story he does have his story takes a dark turn though, so won't spoil it if you haven't played it, but you should definitely, like I said, it is worth playing once just for the story, but 15 I wouldn't say is my favorite game. It's hard to recommend over some of the earlier titles. Like most people tell you the golden age Final Fantasy was like games 4 through 10. I'd have to agree. I'd say those are the better ones. 12 is actually pretty good. At least the new version of 12. The Zodiac Age version of 12 is pretty good. The Diamond Weapon. Clive's Hideaway. Clive's the main character in Final Fantasy 16. Squall. Oh, shiny Squall. Nice. In a forest. Alright. Alright. Yep, we've seen that one a couple times. Weapons Vendor, we've seen him before too. Haste Magic. Yep. Oh. Shadowbringers. I think that was like the name of one of the expansion packs in Final Fantasy 14. Really cool art too. I like it. Oh, it's a counter spell. Hey, another Shiva. Phoenix down, a shiny one. Yeah. Island. Oh, what's this one? Oh, a token. Oh, another hero token. Alright, Wizard, we've seen him a few times. Sephiroth. Gigantoad. Rock turret. Yeah, all these comments we've probably seen like at least twice now. Oh, actually we saw him really early. Opera Loves On. Gotta look at that one again. It's such a good one. So Final Fantasy VI, guys. Best game in the series. Delivery Moogle. Newsletters arrived for you, Coop. I think probably Final Fantasy IX reference. Because I had the old Magnet theme. GF Cerberus. There you go. Final Fantasy IX version of him. Or sorry, it's 8 versions. Final Fantasy 8 is GF, sorry. Cerberus. Final Fantasy 8, sorry. Final Fantasy 8. I misspoke. Shiny Vincent's Limit Break. Oh, another Trino. Almost through. Just a few more. There, another Ifrit. Oh, Airman, that's a new one. Eye Horror, Flying Death Touch. Oh, Cloudbound Moogle. Moogle's an official creature type in Magic the Gathering. It's great. Oh, Lock Cole. There you go. There's Lock. Probably show that one just a little bit longer. Draw a card, discard a card, Death Touch, Lions Link. Wow, that's actually pretty good. He's Loots. Oh, Barrett Wallace. There you go. He's from Final Fantasy 7. Locke is from 6. Barrett's from 7. Anima. That's from Final Fantasy 10. Maester Seymour's Aeon. Side quest. Hunt the Mark. Oh, that's Final Fantasy 12. Jador. Fade to the Sun. Chris's shiny one. Gone Town of Ruin. Oh, that's Jill, right? That's Jill. Let's see. Jill, Shiva's dominant. Yep, so Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, she seems cool, but she's not, like, actually playable, so... Like, far as I know, you can only play as Clive, so... Lose a lot of its appeal. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they would release a Final Fantasy game that doesn't really appeal to Final Fantasy players. I don't know. Kind of a weird decision, to be honest. Yeah, they actually made there's another game I've actually bought. I haven't got to around play it. There's like a game that's like people say is a lot like Final Fantasy X as new. Is like called like Clair Obscur or something like that. I haven't actually gotten to it, but people say like that's a game Final Fantasy 16 should have been. It's like so I'm interested in actually getting to it eventually. I just haven't got to it yet. Ooh, combat tutorial. Yeah, we've seen that one before. But Resentful Revelation. There's one I've seen. Oh, this Final Fantasy 7 reference. I think that might be Sephiroth in the art. It's hard to tell. Chocobo. Yeah, I think some of the problems I was having a hard time reading this. I had my camera setting wrong, so the resolution was lower than it should have been. But Sawagin. I can pronounce that because I've been playing Wizardry Daphne. White Mage Staff. Ooh, Evil Reawakened. Oh, Galoof. It's Final Fantasy... Let's see, Final Fantasy Galoof's in Final Fantasy 5, right? I think so. Fame, Fearless, let's see. So she's from Final Fantasy 13. Vanille's girlfriend, obviously. Like, Vanille's girlfriend. Dark Confident. They have Dark Confident in this set? Dark Confident's a good card. This is a reprint, but this is a really good card. This is... Like this might be the most valuable card in this whole pet box. Ooh, a shiny airship. Shiny planes. Oh, that's Final Fantasy 12. That's the planes that can turn rainy. The Giza planes, right? I think it's called the Giza planes. Final Fantasy 12, because you have those sunstone things. Wow, we're almost done. We'll have a couple more. Uh-huh. Did. Da. Summoner of Mist. Rydia. Yeah, she was my fave in 4. I like her. Yep, Rama again. Ultimecia times Sorceress. She's like the main antagonist in Final Fantasy VIII. Sorceress of the Future or something, I think. Astrologian's Plains here. Crystal's Chosen. This Final Fantasy 1? Or is this Final Fantasy? This might be Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, actually, huh? I don't know, it said the main 16 games, so... Could be Final Fantasy... It could be Final Fantasy 3, too. I've never actually played Final Fantasy 3. Baron Airship Kingdom. Ooh, hey, look at that. Oh, come on. Dion, Bahamut's dominant, so he must be another Final Fantasy 16 character. Again, I've not played that one. Don't know when I will, but might have played eventually. It's just like that. It's an action adventure game, so which are just not really kind of games I really play. Oh my gosh. Ice magic. We've seen that one once before. No water magic, huh? Most Final Fantasy games don't actually have water magic. Final Fantasy X was kind of oddball in that one. But I think Final Fantasy VIII also had water. Oh, whoa. Search for the frozen Esper. Oh, there you go. There's Tina, Biggs, and Wedge. And Tritalk. It's just like literally just like a screenshot from Final Fantasy VI. Up Ignis again. Hey, a shiny Quistis. Got a shiny Quistis and a shiny Squall. Oh! It's Tina! It's Tina! We got a full art of Tina! There you go. There you go. Herald of Hope. Tina's obviously the best character in any Final Fantasy game. Knight token. Oh wait, hey, there's also, oh, these are two-sided. I didn't realize that they're two-sided. I just realized, I bet all those previous ones are two-sided too. I didn't realize that. I bet you the other ones are two-sided too. I didn't even realize it. Another Ifrit. Sawagan. Golbez. Cloud and Darkness. Cloud and Darkness. Another Ignis. Another Primal Garda. Venant. Heart of Hydaelyn. There you go. It's got to be another Final Fantasy 14 one, right? Shiny Sabotender. Oh, is that a shiny forest? Beautiful one. Like it. Alright, fight on. Black Waltz. Crystal Fragments. Oh, another lightning. Shiny weapons vendor. Oh, a shiny. Oh, Rabinaster. If you haven't seen this one, this one's shiny. Rabinaster. Another hero token. Yeah. Lilty, or sorry, not Tartar. I think they're Tartar, but I think there's the Final Fantasy 14 also had a Tartar, but I think they releaned with like Lalafell or something like that. I think there's Lalafell. I think is what they call them, Final Fantasy 14. But it's pretty much the same thing. Tartar. I said I played Final Fantasy 11. Like I'm probably more familiar with Final Fantasy 11 than 14, but yeah, and this is just called food. This one's cooler looking. This is the coolest hero token, I think. Got Tartar. Oh no, I think this is the second to last one here. I only have one more after this, guys. One more after this. Copy. It's token. Hero token. Dreams of Laguna. Paladin Arms. Whoa, Cloud Strife. Cool. Delivery Moogle. Another Lock Coal. X-Death, Void Warlock. Balm Garden, Seed Academy. Transform. Oh, it has a two-sided thing. It goes in airborne mode. Oh, and it becomes a flying tar. Nice. Becomes a crew. Crew is kind of like a new take on banding, isn't it? Bring back banding. Starting town. That's just a trope. There you go. For Warrior. This Final Fantasy 1 reference. I still have my NES art cartridge of Final Fantasy 1. Would probably need a new battery to save data though. If I wanted to actually play it. Suplex. All right. Airship crash. Okay, it's the last pack, so let's hope for some cool stuff. Gratia. Omega Heartless Evolution. Tifa's Limit Break. Matoya Archon Elder. Buster's Sword. Draw a card when they do combat damage. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Cactar! It's shiny. Island. And the last card is this one. Machinist's Arsenal. Yep. All right. So there you go. That's 30 booster packs of the new Final Fantasy set for Magic the Gathering. Yeah. A lot of cool, like I said, yes, I don't really play Magic much anymore, but it's fun to open them because I had a lot of cool arts. It's, like I said, it's just fun. Like I said, big fan of the Final Fantasy games, like especially some of the older titles. So cool to see some of these in like Magic card form. Yeah, not too much more to say on this one though. If you want to see me unbox something else that's like tabletop game related, last year I did do a unboxing for the Dragon Prince Tells of Xadia RPG book and dice sets, and you can find that video down below. As always, thank you for watching.